Hey everyone, this is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. I have a quick commentary on Marsau and Tisha. They actually did an interview with Carlos King earlier, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about it. I'll give y'all the juicy parts, okay, and my opinion on it. But before I get started, hit your like, hit your subscribe, hit your notification bell. That'll help push me up in the algorithm so that others can find me. And as always, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by saying that the one thing that separates OWN's Love and Marriage franchise from Bravo's Real Housewife franchise is that the men also get paid to tell their story. And according to Kimmi, these couples used to sit around and talk about their relationship for hours all of the time. Check out what she had to say on DJ Richie's channel.
Here's the thing. In our minds, when this show first started, these were the kind of conversations that we wanted to happen. I don't mind to talk about the fact that Maurice wants sex 2-3 times a day. I don't mind to talk about it because I want everybody to talk about it. I want to hear some other people's opinions so that he doesn't act like I'm the crazy person. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds so unrealistic to me.
It's so unrealistic.
I'm like, where is the time?
That's what I said. Who works and got that kind of time? Like, who works and got that kind of time? That's what I say. But these are the kind of conversations we were supposed to have on a regular basis because as the original six, we would have these kind of round table conversations all the time about that exact thing. Melody would pose a question, Marsau, and we would talk about it for hours. Like, this is the men versus the women. These are our opinions. This is what's different. This is where you could meet in the middle. This is what we did for hours. And so we really wanted to bring to the table situations where men and women are simply just different. It doesn't always mean you're 100% right, he's 100% wrong. Sometimes you're just different.
And you guys, in season 1, we got exactly what Kimmi said the 6 of them used to do. Melody had asked the question, can you be sure that there isn't infidelity in your relationship? And Tisha swore up and down that it never happened to her. It never happened to the women in her family. Melody had did that little hair turn where she had to laugh. Marsau had them hands clasped together in prayer. Y'all, this was the scene that hooked me to the show. But it may have also been the scene that had Marsau type his resignation letter. According to Marsau, he was going through it at home. It sounds like Tisha, much like the viewers and her mother Wanda, did not believe that Marsau wasn't cheating. Check this out.
We got additional episodes, and Martell and Marsau got into this whole thing about 20 women. Watch the show to get the details. So it became like this big story, these other episodes, right? And I remember getting a call from Marsau, who, by the way, as you guys know, sent the scathing email to me thinking like, what show about did I sign up for? Then it was, Carlos, y'all got me fucked up. So Marsau called me. He and I spoke for an hour. And Marsau was not feeling this show. He was like, look, Lowe's, I like you. I fucks with what you doing, your mission as a Black-owned production company. You from Detroit, like, I gets down with you. You my brother for life. However, I got kids, and this shit is affecting my marriage. And brother, at some point, this shit ain't worth it. It ain't worth it for me. I don't think it's worth it. Long story short, I said to Marsau, I said, look, I get it. The big thing for us is we follow the reality. I said, let me tell you this. Do one more season. Let's focus on your business. You're building this cigar bar lounge called Black. I would like for you to make sure that that's your big story this season. And when things come about you, whatever, be open and talking about it, but make sure when you're talking about it, we're at Black. I don't care if the shit is under construction. It'll be at Black.
Facts.
Wear the black t-shirt, wear the black baseball cap, and always talk about Black.
Facts.
And you said, Carlos,
Yep.
I can do that.
So there you have it. If you guys follow me, you know that I am always talking about how Marsau prominently displays the name of his business, that he's filming in his business all the time. So that was the exchange. And you guys, I listened to the entire interview, and I do want to point out that not once in that 36-minute plus interview did Marsau or Tisha ever deny that there was infidelity in their marriage? And not once did Tisha ever bring up that women were paid to say that they had slept with Marsau. So Carlos also said that there's going to be a scene where all 6 players come together and it's going to be super powerful. And I'm actually interested in seeing it, but this group is so fractured. I don't think that we can get what we saw in season 1 again. There are some people saying that Dr. Francis could be the savior, but I don't know. Let's see. Also, Carlos King need to make the men earn their pay. Like Melody said when she did her interview with Carlos, the viewer knows when you're being authentic and we know when you're looking for moments. Because this boys trip photo was definitely a moment. And out of Marsau, Martel, and Maurice, we never got the truth about it. Till this very day, Marsau swears that AC did not take the picture and that she wasn't even there. But Kimmi said something different in her interview with DJ Richie Sky. Check this out.
Like I said, first and foremost, I knew where they were. The parts we didn't know, of course, was the extra people that showed up. So obviously we didn't know that part, but we knew they were in Atlanta, so to speak.
And notice she said extra people. She didn't say extra person. So now I'm wondering if the extra people were the quote unquote linebackers. So I'm going to wrap this up here. There were other things mentioned in the interview, but it felt like a bunch of posturing and cockiness with nothing to back it up. So I'm just going to leave it on Carlos's podcast. But you guys, let me know what y'all think about all of this. Talk to me in the comments, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will check you all on the next one.